Just got the camera on now. Just make sure everything's set. Before we start. I'll really quick drink as well at the same time.
Okay.
The normally this is like an art gallery as well, that's all those paintings and
Yeah.
if you want them. So just put your seat in. That's it, that's the two seats, as they say. The two thrones, as they want to say it. I'll just make sure everything's picture perfect. That's be picture perfect. If it actually picture perfect, I'm sure I'll be picture perfect as well. Just make sure everything's set. Maybe I won't put my shades on. See that? I don't know. Shades on or shades off, I don't know. Wait a minute, it's just quite set yet, but there we go. Just adjusting the camera once again, sorry. Takes a minute, takes a hot minute to get this set up sometimes, doesn't it? So you might be waiting half an hour, but I think that's us in the right angle now. That's us got the right picture. That's us. We're all set.
Okay.
So we have checks. We have pre-checks, as you want to say. That's us.
Alright.
The lights are on, cameras on, hats are off, hair's down, jumpers in the house, shirts in the house, cycled out pants in the house, if you want to say. They're really cool. I do like that.
Yeah, nice
I
work.
like those pants.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's very good, man. So I think I've done all the checks. I've got my shades off camera as well. Shades on or shades off, I don't know.
I don't know, it's up to you.
Might put them on actually,
Yeah.
now I think about it. I'll do that as well. So shades on, that's the next check. Lights on, cams on, hats off, hair's down. Nick Sean in the house.
Shane.
Shin, I've not butchered, I just butchered that. I do that all the time.
That's fine.
Nick Shane in the house. Episode 105. I'll be even not 105, episode 105.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we're just getting in the all the pre-digits now. I'll keep saying on this podcast from now on. That's the main thing. So real pleasure to get you on. Thanks for coming along. Next Shane from Dundee. Is that where you're based about?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
So it's very good to get you on. Thanks for coming on the podcast. We just go to the floor as always. We just rant about. We just have a wee waffle on this podcast, maybe, if you know. So we just talk wherever we talk. That's it. Go to the floor sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to do you want to mention what you do, about background about yourself and music
sure.
and all that?
I'm Nick. I'm about to release an album, the 7th studio album called
Seventh
studio album, yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, yeah. I mean, I try and put out maybe one a year. On average, maybe trying to do one a year. So this is number 7, Calais Sunrise it's called, and it's coming out on October the 3rd.
So it's coming out not very soon then?
Quite soon, yeah. I've got a single coming out in 2 weeks.
2 weeks
In
time?
2 weeks time, yeah, called Come With Me, which is the first song I ever wrote when I was 13.
So you recorded that?
I never really recorded it to begin with. I just wrote it when I was very young and kind of forgot about it. And then during lockdown, I met up with Dundee sort of a musician from Dundee called Lefty, who previously has done a lot of sitars and whatnot. So I met up with him to record a bunch of songs that are part of this album, and that was one of the songs. And I've kind of held on to it for maybe 4 years. And now
4 years?
Yeah.
Not bad, that's quite decent then. Just take a minute to get that out, it's coming out.
It's taken 22 years to get it out, yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, I wrote it when I was 13, so it's taken quite a while to...
So it's a brand new song then?
Yeah, it's just one of the songs that you write and
but it's always
forget about.
It's always a new song that they're doing.
Yeah. yeah, most albums are made up of little tracks that were written and get forgotten about, shelved.
We record them again, and you know what I mean, just get it out again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's brilliant. So
Yeah.
they'll just pick the album up when it comes out, as they say.
Yeah, it's on all the platforms: Spotify, iTunes, YouTube.
Is it going to be on physical as well?
A CD certainly, possibly vinyls, but we've not really looked into vinyls yet. We're maybe that's something we're going to do next year for an album that's coming out next year called Live With It Now.
Yeah.
I'm going to put there'll certainly be vinyls for that one.
That'll be right.
Yeah.
Right. So you've had 6 albums out previously. That's funny. That's a while. So how long have you been doing music for and singer-songwriter for?
Well, in between Come With Me and Now, which is from 2003 was when I wrote my first song. And then you kind of write songs continuously in all that time, but a lot of them don't make it to the final stages. So yeah, I started putting albums out when I was like 24. That was my first Spotify album or iTunes album came out with a band called the NSA. We did 2 albums and a live album, then split up, and then I started putting out my first solo records. And then I formed a band called the 121s for 2 albums, and then I've just gone back to solo stuff again. That's a new band now.
That's okay. So you've been in a few bands and that.
I've had a few. Yeah, I mean, I've been in 2 bands that have been band names, but solo bands. They do. Just people just come and go. It's just how it is.
Solo bands are like most of the day. People just come and go.
People come and go. Yeah, it was. Although my old drummer, my last drummer, Gavin, I was with him for maybe 8 or 9 years. I think that's the longest I've been with anyone. A partnership, I think. It was the longest I've been with anyone, I think.
Yeah, so is he still in your part band?
No, he doesn't really do much in the way of music now. He's got his son and he's got his wife and whatnot. He's kind of just doing his own thing now. I've got another couple of guys that I'm jamming with, Billy Caldwell and Paul Cunningham from Dunfermline.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
What bands are they in actually?
Billy, he's very young. He was in a band called Switch with his friends, and I played the guitar for him for a while, and that's how we all kind of met up. And members of Switch were with me for my gigs, and now we've got a bass player who was in a band called Toasty. Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to Scott and the gang. So it's it's not like, it's all very casual, like I'm not like, right, Billy, you're my drummer, or Paul, you're my bass player. It's just, I'm sure they've got other things, they've got other bands as well, and they will have other bands in times to come. Like Billy's only 16, so he's going to have a lot of,
he's got a lot
of bands that he's going to be in, probably.
He's got a lot of shoes to fill in, I guess.
I mean, he fills his own shoes quite well, as does Paul.
Good.
They do what they need to do. Like the songs that are there, with the exception of the album we're doing just now, which is Billy on drums. I mean, we're playing a lot of these songs from 10, 20 years ago, so the drum parts and the bass parts are all pretty much there anyway, so they've done very well with providing a backing to the songs that I wrote all these years ago. So, which is great. The gigs have been great, the festivals have been great, and the sound that we'll have is really, really, really good. I mean, the punk side of it, Paul particularly has a big sort of punk background, and influenced by the Sex Pistols and what have you, and that's perfect for stuff by the NSA and stuff that I wrote when I was young. That's kind of what we need for that genre. So they do it very well. I'm very happy with both of them.
So there's like there's a full, because you've got a full band as well with this project, your own name, under your own name as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, the gigs that I play now are all under my name, like the NSA is long gone, 121 is long gone. It's just really stuff under my name. I mean, if we were to be writing songs together, like actually sitting in a room writing songs together, then, you know, there could be scope for having a band name, but, you know, if I'm the one that's written all these songs years ago, and the modern songs, that the sort of upcoming songs now, then there's not much point having a band name that doesn't have its own name, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So just it's best to keep, if you're doing your own band, you don't want to have a backing band like Miles Kennedy does his own.
Yeah, totally.
One. Like that, it's all mixed under the one name.
Yeah,
totally. It's a good thing as well.
I mean, it's not like I'm doing terrible gigs or that, you know, the gigs that I'm playing, and the sort of, in a way, the name which I've built for myself isn't a bad one. You know, we've all got enemies here and there, but, you know, I do have a little bit of a following there from NSA times all the way up to now. Yeah. And it's good to keep it on the road and keep it live. Because I do like recording, I do like sitting in studios for months and years at a time, just recording albums all the time, but unfortunately I need to leave the house and I need to do things on a live setting and on a live stage.
Yeah, so that's where gigs come up then.
Yeah, so, you know, I'm happy just kind of doing that in the summertime, and this summer, for example, has been great. Lots of festivals, lots of gigs down south, lots of stuff in Manchester and Newcastle, and Wales.
You've done a bit of a UK tour, haven't you?
I've done a couple, since last year,
That's not bad,
Yeah.
You get out there a bit more, play some gigs, it's the main thing. I'm going to actually have my water, it's just double check the recording once again. I think it's all good. All in the picture, that's the main thing. We're going nice. But it's so hot today, so that's why we've got so long. We've got some water on the podcast, so we tuned. So Manchester, London, you've done sort of a UK tour.
Yeah,
so it's not bad,
Yeah, I did my first UK tour last year, and then I did another UK tour at the end of last year, and I did kind of a little bit of a tour at the start of the year, but this year's been mostly focused on recordings and the album that's come out in October, and also the covers album which I've been recording in London as well.
And also London, you said.
And also the album we've got out after all that in sort of this time next year. That's what I'm recording right now. I'm doing recordings for that, for just now with Billy, and that's been going well as well.
That's brilliant. So some of your band, is your band members based in Dunfermline, or are they based down in London?
No, they're both from Dunfermline.
Dunfermline?
Yeah, both from Dunfermline. I mean, I do play with other musicians up and down the country. Like I'll have people in London who might join me for this or that occasionally for stuff. So I've got people based in lots of places who do certain things. Like the covers album, I've got guitarists and singers down in London who have been performing on that album. Jenny, Matthias, and
that's
Alex.
That's actually not bad at all. You can actually get your name out there a bit.
It's just finding people that like-minded people. There's lots of them down south. Especially in Camden. Everything I'm doing in London now, I've done through literally just by speaking to people in Dublin Castle, and just literally meeting people at the bar who will be like, oh, I'd like to sing on your album, or I'd like to play guitar on this track or that track, or in the studio itself where I'm recording the album is next door to Dublin Castle, for example. So
that's really cool.
Yeah, so when I was playing my first gig there in August last year, a few people had mentioned the studio to me, saying that I should hit the studio up and look at doing some recordings, and that's what I did next door in Rock and Roll Rescue charity shop.
Oh really?
Yeah,
A charity shop.
it's a musical sort of charity shop.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
they've got a studio under the ground.
That's sweet. I never even knew there was a charity shop rated on rock and roll.
Rock and Roll Rescue, it's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there should be a bit more of that actually. Charity shops to just sell like rock and metal stuff. Like
Yeah, they sell like guitars and they do guitar repairs and they sell lots of amps and.
So it's like a music shop as well at the end of the day.
Yeah, they get stuff donated from things like Robert Plant, Pete Townsend,
Oh really?
Jeff Beck.
The big names come there.
Yeah, like a Jeff Beck amp came in at one stage, like a signature Jeff Beck amp that he had used apparently. So yeah, they get all sorts of weird and wonderful things through the door.
Especially if it's done in London as well, it makes sense. There'll be a lot of big sort of names coming there, I guess.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, Paul Weller goes about there sometimes.
Yeah, he kicks about, doesn't he?
Yeah. The guys from Madness are all regulars in that pub even to this day.
Yeah,
that's
interesting.
Yeah.
So you do like pop-up gigs, like in London for example, do you play like pop-up acoustic sets and that?
Not so much pop-up ones, more just acoustic sessions.
Yeah.
The one I've got at the end of August in Soho, and I go to an open mic night in Camden that's run by Bill Jury.
Yeah.
Ian Jury's son, he has an open mic night there, so that's something cool.
Yeah. Camden's pretty much the epicenter of the music as well.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of really good bands, a lot of really good promoters and genres and circles down there. It's really cool. It is a really cool place to be. It's a cliche by saying that, but it is a really decent place to be.
I've never been to Camden, but I would love to see it, just to see what it's like.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's just a bright. So it's one that's just beautiful as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I went down there, nearly 15 years ago, it was good to see. It was cool to see all the landmarks and all that.
Mm-hmm.
We just said this off camera that you seen that the houses of Parliament, down the street and that.
Yeah, I've been past down the street. Yeah, I don't go there to look at those kind of things. You just kind of, if I've got a spare few hours out of the studio, or if I've got a spare day here and there, I'll just kind of have a walk about and head from sort of Camden into Soho, and obviously Soho's Westminster, which is Big Ben, all that kind of stuff's just south of that. So I do regularly find myself down there. I don't go down there to look at that nonsense. I just kind of.
It's just so busy, isn't it?
It's too busy. Yeah, it's just people on their phones everywhere, just taking pictures of Big Ben because nobody's ever seen pictures of Big Ben before.
Tourists, as I say.
Yeah,
tourists. Even the phone boxes as well.
Yeah, the phone boxes are always queued out. The red phone boxes.
The traditional ones, that's the ones.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I mean,
it still has sometimes you see like the old traditional stuff in London, so it's still preserved a lot of that stuff, sometimes you see the old taxis and buses, the old Routemaster buses driving on occasionally as well.
Yeah.
That's a really cool spot as well. Have a bit of nostalgia as well when you walk through it.
Visually, it is very nice.
It's just a big city. I mean, it's all modern as well with the city of London and all that. They've got all the big high-rise buildings, skyscrapers, the building in there as well.
Yeah. There's that side of it, and there's the sort of East End as well. You've got your Whitechapel and
Docklands as well.
It's all quite still very traditional and
modern as well.
Gentrified a lot of areas, but there's no escaping that. I mean, there's enough.
Public transport's decent over there as well.
The tubes are undeniably fantastic. I mean, I know they've got them in Glasgow and that as well, but the tubes are just fantastic. I don't get why people go on with them being crap, because they're not. It's great.
Just to get a bit busy, don't they, sometimes?
Yeah, I normally just go around North West, I normally just up Camden and Tottenham Court Road and between that and Victoria. Usually, so I don't go the length and breadth of London on the tubes. I'd probably struggle to do it because it would be quite congested. But it's a fantastic mode of transport. It's
it does the job.
You can go anywhere you want within an hour. Like really, ultimately, that's.
Well, it is a big city one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially if you're getting around it, it takes probably takes an hour to get the outskirts of it.
Yeah, totally.
The greater one than the Saucy Hughes itself, because that's what I mean. It takes about an hour to probably get away from the outskirts, probably 2 hours,
Yeah, I mean, on a bus, particularly coming in and out of London, it does take a long time.
Yeah, because sometimes you said off camera you get on the megabus that goes down, or National Express that goes down to an overnight coach that takes you down.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
So I mean, overnight coach.
If I've got to get there quite quickly, then if I've got to be there the day after, then I could leave the night before and quite easily get there on a bus.
Because that would be good. If I was going to go to London, that would be quite a good time, is to get an overnight bus and then you get there the next day and then you can have the day. And even maybe get an overnight bus back up as well.
Yeah.
Because I could always do one of the day trip as well. Maybe that would be cool.
Yeah, totally.
Because my friend from university, he's going down there very soon. He's not really explored it, so he might have to get used to all the crowds and the actual site itself. Just getting used to getting around it, tubes and public transport. He doesn't drive. He doesn't drives. He just uses public transport to get around. I mean, he flies around, but he flies out in and out the country as well. He's not actually from. He's not from Edinburgh. He's from he's quite Turkey originally, but he's gets around quite a bit. Gets a lot of friends. Public transport, trains, and buses. It's good. It's good that you actually do stuff in London as well, not just up here as well. But do you have anything in Dundee? Sorry, my bad. Dundee, is anything specifically to mention about Dundee music scene wise?
There's a lot of really great bands, loads of great bands. There's no venues for them to play in. From 2 venues shut in the same week in Dundee recently. But then they opened the Live House, so that's great. That's fixed everything.
Beat Gen or something.
Beat Generators still does gigs,
Does all metal stuff there.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 or 3, if even that, venues left, and I can imagine trying to get a gig there would be a bit difficult, which is why I do all my stuff elsewhere and have done for a number of years. But I'd imagine getting gigs around that area would probably be quite difficult with the congestion and the lack of venues and the lack of real public interest in going to gigs. Actually, Dundee's always been quite holds their cover bands in great esteem. The cover bands kind of the people just want to go and watch covers. They don't really want to use their imaginations and go and see original bands. They would rather just listen to Mustang Sally or Candy by Pillow and TV 75 times a night.
Yeah, that's the shit at the end of the day. You want to have your own OG stuff to see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
because that's going to be a bit more overwhelming and a bit more. It'll be a bit too repetitive to see these bands doing the covers. You know what I mean?
It's it's the same rotation of people doing the same songs and night after night at these open mic nights and that they do, and it's a shame. It is a real shame. You could put a band on, or a few bands on,
and they could do rhythm stuff.
You could put like a band night on in a pub for just as easy as you could put on an open mic night. So the only problem is, with an open mic night, you pay them a lot less. You would just pay one guy or one person to run the open mic night, 50 quid or whatever it is. Some absolute menial amount, and you would have 5 hours or 5 or 6 hours of free music in your pub, which you don't have to pay PRS on because it's live music, and you don't have to pay any musicians because they're all there for their open mic and they're all there for their free exposure. And all that shit. Whereas you could get a few bands on in a night, cost you 200, 300 quid, but at least you'd be real, at least you'd be part of something that means something.
Yeah, sell out these venues as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
You don't want to just have bands that just come and not sell out. It's always good to do it on Saturday night.
I mean, it's alright not selling out, I mean, not every band in the world's going to sell out a venue,
but it's good to have something that's a bit more different, really.
Yeah, it's you know.
Edinburgh as well is a bit more key as well. I mean, it still has original bands, but obviously with those gigs, you know, it's got Sneaky Pete's here, and now it gets like more indie stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's monopolised by higher powers that run it like a mafia. Like, I mean, like, you've got your venues in Glasgow and Edinburgh that are under this banner of
same as well. Yeah, you've got loads of venues in Glasgow right now as well.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of bands out there, but there's only so many get picked and chosen out of the pile by these big promoters that just bring bands in, use them until they can't be used anymore and just throw them out.
Yeah, because they'll probably get bigger than for the venue, too big for the venue, and then that's it.
I mean, the cut for some of these ticket sales from some of these promoters is absolutely scandalous. Some of these promoters walk away with thousands and thousands after a gig, and bands all, you know, struggle to make ends meet through the week. And it's like anything, it's just a business, and it's just people out there to monopolise that business and monopolise on culture, because they know that young people are going to go to gigs, that young people are going to go to festivals, and young people are going to go for nights out no matter what. So they'll just monopolise that and find out how that works best for them to disenfranchise bands, and they'll take the teenagers' money every day of the week, but bands will struggle to even travel to some of these gigs.
Yeah, especially if they're using public transport as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, or even their own transport. You've got bands that are from Glasgow that can't play in Glasgow because they can't drive their own cars through their own town that they were born and bred in because of this ULEZ stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I was thinking
and there's a ULEZ area right in the middle of Dundee, and
US here as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's right where the only two venues in Dundee are, and you know, you've got bands having to stop and offload equipment half a mile up the road
and
from
the parking as well.
As
well. If you're parking your vehicle, for example, there's a parking fee as well.
It's just all fines and fees. It's like nobody's. The government are saying they're out to save planet Earth, but they're not.
Well, trying to ban cars around some of the streets as well.
Yeah, I mean, they say that Scotland is going green and the SNP are turning us green. It's like, but they're turning us green at the cost of the people who are driving the cars, because the people now can't drive their cars into those city centres, and the ones that need to buy electric cars. So by proxy, people are buying more electric cars only because.
And there's no charging infrastructure.
Yeah, the government didn't make that happen. The government didn't buy the electric cars, and the government aren't helping save the planet. The taxpayers are being forced to do it.
So it's just horrendous saying.
Yellow Tories.
Yeah, they're doing more harm than good.
Yellow Tory, red Tory. That's all it is now.
Yeah, it's just a left and right line, that's it.
Oh, there's no such thing as left wing anymore.
What it was before. But it's just.
I mean, the socialist movement and the left-wing movement in this country are just being ridiculed by the media and made out to be terrorists or made out to be pro-paedophilia now.
Yeah.
You know, if you think it's not right that somebody sets fire to a migrant hotel, you're then. By defending refugees and by defending the things that the Labour Party were built on, you're then labelled a terrorist by the Labour Party. Yeah. It's quite a sad state of affairs. You know, there's enough left-wing propaganda as there's right-wing propaganda, though. I think both of them just need to have a fucking word with themselves and give themselves a shake and be like, what do you really want? I mean, what do you really want out of all this? And as long as there's a right wing, there's always going to be a left wing. If there's going to be a right wing protest, there's always going to be a left wing protest.
Yeah.
And if there's a left wing protest, there's always going to be a yin and a yang. There's always going to be a left and a right. There's always going to be a good and evil, heaven and hell, because the one needs the other one as much as the other one needs one. Because the world wouldn't be able to function if there wasn't a little bit of evil, or if there wasn't a little bit of good in that evil. It's just how you go about it.
It's just the way it is.
It's just how you go about it, and how you go about it is portrayed on Facebook. I mean, I could go on Facebook and I could see a video of a left-wing protest being carefully manipulated to make it look like maybe they are terrorists or maybe they are completely bonkers. A bunch of absolute left-wing crackpots that are, throwing paint over everything and that. And videos are manipulated. I could look at a left-wing propaganda video at the same time.
We'll maybe switch it up a little bit because we won't have politics in this podcast, just a wee bit of that, let's just swing it back into the music again. It's going to we're taking off the rails there, that's not because we don't really talk about the politics and that, just a wee bit of that, that's fine, but
totally.
Taking a wee bit over. So we should talk about a drip what we're wearing on, because I do like those pants you're wearing on, believe it or not, they're super dope.
Thank you. I got these from Town Market.
They're very psychedelic kind of.
They do turn heads even in places like London.
They're quite baggy as well.
They've got a lot of pockets, that's why I like them, because I've got lots of stuff in all these pockets.
That's just so cool.
And I don't have to carry bags with me if I've got lots of pockets, and I don't really want to be carrying bags through Edinburgh on Oasis Day.
That's we're calling this on Oasis Day.
As much as I love them, I don't see the appeal of just that. But I'm quite reserved. I'm quite quiet. I don't get mad on it as much as even when I was younger, I didn't really used to get mad on it that much. But
they did a lot for what they did. They did a lot of big songs in the 90s.
Absolutely. I mean, it's great that the 90s happened, and that was great to have seen, the majority of it.
Because that's when I was thinking, there were a lot of big bands then, like Bra and, Bros in the 90s as well. Bands, Outtakes, all that. So it's 90s, Britpop was a thing, that was the thing, Britpop was a big thing in the 90s, that's Radiohead as well, all that.
The 90s were one of my favourite decades.
Definitely.
I'd say,
past grunge, we had grunge in the early 90s, and I think Britpop was a big thing in the 90s, mid to late 90s.
We've got a lot of that now. We've got a lot of nostalgia now. We've got Blur, we've got Oasis, we've got the Spice Girls, we've got
we've got TheView as well.
TheView, they were the noughties, we've got a lot of nostalgia. It reminds me of like South Park, I remember berries. It's like, I remember Star Wars, and I remember there is a lot of original music out there, like we keep saying, but the limelight seems to just be focusing on getting people to remember things that aren't a thing anymore, And
sort of reinventing the wheel again, sort of remaking
they're
mastering and stuff.
Buying into the nostalgia, and nostalgia is great in that, and it's good to remember, but it's good to look forward as well, because if you're looking back all the time, you're never going to be able to look forward, and you're not going to be able to have any kind of originality in a way. You can take bits of the 90s or bits of the 60s or bits of the 80s, and you can make an image for yourself, or you can make a genre, or you can make a style of music, but it's good to keep looking forward as well. There's a lot of really great little bands out there.
Keep the ball going, and whether it's like bands that are brand new, got a new name or not. But it sounds like a 90s band, some bands I'm trying to find what good bands that are really good in the 90s. I mean, I think it was Maneskin, another band that wasn't really.
Yeah, they're mental. Yeah, I like them. I like a band with a bit
But they've got the old school sound to it as well.
Yeah. They're very vintage styled kind of band.
Stuff, but even a new bands that do the old stuff, it's a good thing. And not having a new name, a complete new name, also original stuff. It's good, because if you know what I mean, if people keep doing the same things, it's like revive the original stuff. It's just no. I mean, the legacy. It won't pass as ones that did back in the day. Obviously, that's not like. But if they just keep it fresh and new, there's going to be more to the record, isn't there?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And it's just throwing it out there, and that's it. Peace out after. That's it. Because that's what seems like a lot of stuff happened. I know I was saying this again. The Beatles, I'll say this though. You do some covers yourself as well, like Beatles covers and that. The covers album. I mean, the covers album I'm doing in London. I've put a couple of singles out already, and there is a lot of footfall on Spotify with that, with people who are searching for songs like Give Me Shelter and whatnot. Because that's a big song as well. It's been a big song for 50 years. It's continuously. And that's it. You were saying that you got some good streams from it as well.
Yeah, people are literally just searching for that song or coming across my version of it, and they're just simply listening to it, and that's what's bringing in a lot of the footfall. I mean, the demographics on it are a lot of older people are tuning in to my stuff. But that's always been the case with me. Like, my style is quite an older style of music. It's people's dads tend to like listen to me.
Yeah.
People my age and older, which is fair enough.
Because there's a 90s thing now. It's like grew up in the 90s, that's it. So it's those times.
Yeah.
And it's obviously bands like that get a bit of legacy, I guess. Like Beatles also, they've been on for a long time as well. Or years, obviously. They've been on for like a hot minute for sure. And obviously a lot of Beatles, sort of people appreciate the Beatles still to this day. You see a lot of Beatles t-shirts on.
You see Rolling Stones t-shirts and Beatles t-shirts and Who t-shirts. Nirvana. It's a more. I mean, these t-shirts are more fashion statements. They sell them in Primark and that.
Like Metallica as well.
Yeah, I mean, I highly doubt Kurt Cobain would have wanted this t-shirt sold in Primark.
I think Ozzy Osbourne will be getting his t-shirts sold, no doubt. Because because of that, no doubt he's probably going to get better.
Yeah, like Primark in particular have got a range of,
cheap,
and like band, like what they call brands, like PlayStation, Mario, and Nirvana, and the Beatles, and they seem to have a lot of that.
Get the odds.
Yeah. But Rolling Stones t-shirts have been fashion labels for decades. I've seen t-shirts with the big tongue and lips on them for decades. They sell more t-shirts than they do albums.
Same here as well. T-shirts everywhere.
Yeah.
You're just out and about, so you'll see one no doubt every day probably without realising.
Yeah, totally.
Guns N' Roses as well, because that's another one they had on that list.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go and see them.
You would miss that in a heartbeat.
I wouldn't go and see them.
No.
It's hard to
say. My friend went to see them actually. They played with Ozzy, didn't they? They did very well, but I know my friend went to see them not long after as well. They're going to have legacy as well. Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Well, still better. They do have legacy to this day. They do have legacy now,
They do,
especially the t-shirts. But going back on that question about dress again, I do like those pants. They're so cool.
Nice
I would actually love to figure out if I could get a pair of them actually as well.
They sell them.
It's like a hippie kind of style pants.
Yeah, they sell them in lots of places, and there's a lot of the sort of stores and shops.
And I like sort of jogging kind of what's the one I'm trying to look for? they got the right sort of jogging kind of pants as well. You just slip-ons.
Yeah. No, they're very comfy, to be honest. They're good for travelling and they're good for walking about in.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I do like them.
Nice one.
Yeah, I do like the old school Adidas. You look like they're stepped in the 1980s with those
I like these. I've had them for a while. I need to update possibly, but I just wear whatever's comfy. I don't really.
I've had a bit of that, and they look kind of skate. You look like a skateboard. Had a skating on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've never been skating, unfortunately, but
yeah,
I just wear whatever's comfy.
We went with straight in 1984. From 1984. That's where there's comment on that. Back to the Future. It's exactly from that. It's like something from that film. It's straight out from that. But they're very cool. I really like the old school, thrasher kind of high Metallica kind of thrasher kind of high tops. You know, like old school. You know.
Yeah, that's fun.
So you're just breaking things up a little bit,
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have to mention that being prog here. We actually met each other in HCV Edinburgh a couple of years back. Callum, you know, what's his name? Callum.
Ingram.
Yeah, I remember him as well. I used to know him as well.
Right, yeah.
Actually met him. Yeah, actually, I mean, because he's a musician as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so if you give a big shout to him, because I know him as well.
Yes.
Hit him up, come on my podcast, please come on.
Yeah.
See this back. If you're watching this back, come on.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
Even Kyle, what's his name? Kyle from the Tuesday guy.
Kyle Faulkner.
He'll watch this as well, and you want to come on.
Yeah, if you're watching.
Share this out, get this out. Kyle will see this. Come on this podcast.
Yeah, Kyle, if you're watching.
This will be the special guest.
Take yourself away from your fellow in Spain to come
on, do the podcast. You must know. You'll know about that, sure.
I'm sure he will. Yeah, he's got his finger on the pulse, like that.
Do you know him? Have you met him?
Yeah. I've known him for a number of years.
Really?
Well, he's from Dundee as well, so.
So you can always hit him up and that.
I see him when I'm in Spain.
He's a bit of like a lump. He's just a man that goes everywhere as well. He's local as well. He does like acoustic gigs as well.
He does, yeah. He does.
So he'll be down for like a acoustic session on this podcast because we're trying to get some more acoustic acts on this podcast. You know,
right.
Sing something like this. You know, that's the whole point now. Stop branching out for some bands, but branching out to musicians as well.
Brilliant.
It's always a big sort of big change. It's always a bit of a change as well. So if you listen to Kyle, please come on this podcast, please come on ASAP.
Yeah.
Fly over, come over Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Bring your guitar, do your acoustic session. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I see that.
Absolutely, yeah.
That'd be a big special to get him on. Big name as well. You know.
Yeah.
So he's quite down to earth as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's always down for interviews and stuff.
Yeah, he's quite laid back,
He's laid back and I'm guessing he gets around. I'm guessing without the one that's to know, everyone must spot him quite a bit. He's quite a spotter, you know. He's quite a famous musician in the end of the day, isn't he? As well. But he just kind of comes on and just pops in and you know does these pop-up gigs and that.
He does, yeah.
It's just amazing, man.
Yeah.
And I do like your shirt as well.
Thank you.
So it's a cool jacket you got on as well.
Thank you.
What's the shirt actually? You know what I mean?
I think it's All Saints.
All Saints. Shout out to All Saints.
I got it in Cardiff.
Cardiff.
Last year.
On your tour.
Yeah.
So this shop line as well.
I ended up staying in Cardiff for longer than I expected. And I needed more clothes, so.
This transition All Saints.
A shopping trip.
Hell yeah. And I'm in my cool Pull and Bear jumper.
Nice
Just got a branch to sell about the band t-shirts a little bit and just wear something a bit. I might be a bit more casual and just bring them some like less band t-shirts and a bit more jumpers and a bit more cool, a bit more different drip, you know. So I'm wearing this cool jumper, and it is quite long, but I do like this. It was quite cool this morning, so I wore this on, and got these baggy Pull and Bear pants as well. Bershka, I don't know if they're Bershka, but I already seen these already.
Excellent.
Well, yeah, that's my drip and my dog ones.
Excellent.
Yeah, so it's good stuff. It's just a low-key drip. Yeah. I just like my baggy stuff these days. But yeah, it's cool to know that you know so many musicians as well. Is there any other names you can reach out?
I don't know, I mean, yeah, it was just everyone, really.
Even some of the metal bands in Dundee?
Yeah, metal bands, yeah.
Do you know Microcatalysis?
I do, yeah.
You know them?
I know that, yeah.
It's a brilliant band. I'm scared I have to get them on someday.
Yeah,
brilliant band.
Cool.
Also the best metal band in Dundee, but you've got bands like Ocean's on Fire as well.
Okay.
From up there as well. And Volcano X.
Volcano X.
They call it a day, not too long back.
Did they?
Yeah, Volcano X.
Did they, right?
They call it a day. It's a
I
shame.
know them all.
They do some rock and roll, but they do like traditional metal. So.
Oh, the bass player is now in Catalysis.
Yeah, is he?
From Volcano X, Roby, yeah.
Yeah, they had a wee wine-up train recently.
Yeah, so the Volcano X bass player Roby is...
It's still Drew who does the guitar.
Drew Cochran, yeah.
Cochran, shout out to him because he does some good stuff as well. So you're maybe brilliant guitarist. But best metal guitarist out there, I think, up in Dundee. Because he's just so tight as well.
Yeah.
I think he likes Chimera actually. I've just got mentioned Chimera. I've heard him. Chimera is like one of his influences or something. Machine Head is like goes to band as well, you know. I fancy saying that. Stu's listening in. But he does like a lot of metal as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant band. And I'm trying to think of any other Dundee bands that's been thought about. There's a few. I've had the Max on this podcast.
Have you?
Yeah, they've been on that, and Footloose Bruce and the Root Notes.
Yeah.
Remember that. I had him on as well. I had him on quite a while back now, actually. But it's good to get loads of Dundee musicians and bands on this podcast. It's not that far actually, Dundee, but come on, you know what I mean?
Brilliant,
yeah. It's very good. So we talk about some other things. I think we'll probably wrap it up soon. But is there anything else we should chat?
Just wanted to mention about the album. It's out in October. Singles out in August 22nd.
August 22nd.
And I've got a few covers coming out after that as well.
Coming out very soon then.
Yeah, August and October. So yeah.
Might be out just after this podcast is up actually.
Yeah.
So it'll be out soon.
Yeah, just go ahead and go and buy it.
Stream it. Get more streams than the other songs, that's the main thing.
Yeah. Well, the Stranger Times is at 100,000 at the moment, so I doubt it's going to get maybe more than that, but yeah, I don't know.
That's decent, 100,000 is good. You've got a few followers on your social medias as well, Facebook as well.
Yeah. I mean, more Instagram nowadays than Facebook, but yeah.
I did actually message you on the Facebook, so it was a bit. But sometimes it's a wee bit of a hit and miss these days with these social media platforms. I don't know if Facebook works as well as it used to do. It's coming a bit of a wreck now.
It's just all right wing all this.
Yeah, it's coming a bit of a wreck now, I think.
Yeah, Facebook's toxic.
Yeah, it's probably going to have to switch over on Instagram.
I mean, I've still done it only because I have to have it, but if I didn't have to have it, I wouldn't be on it. I would just be on Instagram. I think it's much nicer.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. I met you in HCB that time, and I'm sure I mentioned about the podcast around that time as well. So you probably knew about my podcast, but kind of just lost touch then for a bit. And then Callum will know about it because I told him about it, and I think he'll see this back as well. So shout out to Callum, shout out to some of the homies up in Dundee, the View guys as well. The View I might even get the whole band. The View might come on as well. Not just Kyle, but the View themselves.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. They might have their big tour bus that show up, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, cool, ask them.
Yeah, you can give them a wee shout out and ask them.
Yeah, if you're watching, get yourself.
Get on, shout out, that's it, they'll see it.
The bus along here.
This is a good start for the game. This will be a good start before the View comes on yourself. For the View, and then the View will come on. Ask them to do the acoustic session on the podcast. Actually, I'm going to get pretty exposed then.
Yeah, I'm sure Kyle will be done for that.
Yeah, Kyle will fasten in the View.
Yeah.
Maybe when we get to 200 episodes, the View might be a good highlight. Kyle might be 150, but we'll see if we can get it sooner or later.
Yeah.
If you can keep the ball going, hit me up.
Nice one,
and
well, it's been lovely to meet you though.
It's been great. It's been crazy to get you on this podcast.
Yeah.
I know it's been a hot minute, but it's good to get you on. Anything else we should chat before we round it off? I know we can chat about social medias maybe.
Yeah, social media, Nick Shane on everything. All the usual ones.
Bandcamp for your music.
Bandcamp, yeah, t-shirts on Bandcamp, CDs on Bandcamp. Just go and follow me on everything.
Every social media, these
absolutely, yeah. Well, yeah, thank you very much. It's been lovely.
Anything about upcoming gigs as well?
Out with Festival on the 6th of September in Dunfermline. If anyone's in Soho on the 31st of August, I'll be in Soho. Greek Street Live. And then it's Out with Festival. And
is that Outbreak Festival?
Out with.
Is that in Dundee?
That's in Dunfermline.
So you're up here and then you go back and then you go down to London for a festival?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's the same tour together, isn't it?
It's all I do. I love travelling and I love being away from everything.
It's good to do that in your steam as well. You're not like on a regular that. You just travelling. You just do it for the whole band, just the band and all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very simple as well. Well, we could try and, I know you've not got your guitar with you today, but next time we should do a wee acoustic session.
I'm up for that, yeah. I just couldn't bring it today because of the logistics.
I know, it's always difficult, but
has
been a real pleasure to get you on, Nick. Thanks for
worries,
coming on, Nick. So we'll finish it off completely. Thanks again for watching, listening to the Hats Off Way Down podcast, episode 105 with Nick Cage. I'm not butchering the name again, Nick Shane, all the way from Dundee. All the way, thanks for coming on.
No problem.
Make sure to like, comment below, subscribe, share this podcast out.
Yeah, absolutely.
This one will do quite well. That's the biggest stopping ground for for Kyle from TheView. Come on.
Yeah.
You'll see this as well, I'm sure.
I'm sure you will, yeah.
I reckon you can come. I reckon you can just.
You listen to everything I say, I'll convince them.
Yeah, you'll be down for that. I think I saw him on another podcast actually. I was watching him, I was looking him up and he was on another podcast, but he can just come on this one as well.
Yeah, I'm sure.
As long as he's not got his hat on, as long as he's got his
I don't think he's much of a heart person.
But that's the real, that's what this podcast, that's how I got the name of this podcast.
Right.
So make sure that's the right thing to do. Not everyone does it, but majority of them do.
Nice one.
Well, the odd one keeps your hair up. But real pleasure to get you on.
No worries at all.
Do some fist bumps.
Yeah.
We've got drinks with us as well. We're not fist bump. Cheers to the drinks as well. We've got a lot as well.
Nice one.
So let's sign off. Let's walk off the camera together. Signing off. We could go on about that a wee bit longer, but let's say peace out now. Signing off now.